Let's continue on with gears. On the derailleur here we have two micro screws which are quite important to understand. That's this screw here and this screw here. So the sole amount of usable adjustable parts on this derailleur system, let's take away the complication. We've already covered this micro adjuster here, which is for the cable, so that's one thing. And then we've got this and this. These two screws are called limit screws. They're called limit screws because they set the limit that this derailleur can move up and back. So one takes in charge the amount of movement that that's got to a certain point, and the other one sets the limit that it can move to at this certain point. So basically it's like two curbstones, if you like, on the road. The car can travel in between the curbstones, but it can't go over the curb at one side, it can't go over the curb at this side. So we're going to do that. So here on the high gear at the moment, we have the high limit screw that's set. So this chain, this derailleur can't travel any further this way. Then we have the low limit screw set, and let's take it to the low gear, all the way up. Now, if I turn this low limit screw now, it will let this derailleur move further in towards the wheel, and that would result in this chain coming off and getting jammed inside here. So these two limit screws are very important. They're the first thing that you do. Set the low limit screw, so make sure it's turned here. So this will be set, so that can't go any further that way. No matter how much you press the trigger, the derailleur cannot move any further into the wheel. Then we come down to the low gear, and vice versa, we do the very same thing. We set the high limit screw, and we make sure that this derailleur can't move any further out from the bike, thus taking the chain off the cassette unit and getting trapped inside here. So those two things are very important. When you've got those two things set, then what we do, we adjust this screw here on the cable, just so it will travel seamlessly from one sprocket to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and watch the chain as it walks onto that one, then it walks onto that one. It's as easy as that.